Today on this SHOKY Marvel Legends review, I'm going to keep dropping stuff on the floor. We're going to take a look at Stretch Armstrong. Okay, I'm wrong. It's actually Rubber Band Man. No, actually, it's the Elongated Man. Okay, it's George Clooney. He does have a Clooney-esque face sculpt. That's weird. George Clooney might actually be able to play a good Reed Richards if he could actually do scientific things. Anyways, we got the Walgreens exclusive Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic. So this one is the exclusive that came out before Mr. The Thing here. And I was out actually getting the Thing, and I saw him on the shelf, so I said, let's go ahead and get this guy too. So that just leaves me the Storm siblings to be able to pick up. And I knew where they were, but it's a little out of my reach this week, so I'm gonna have to go figure it out. It's coming across a little bit more blue on my screen than it actually is, but you do get the basic Fantastic Four person there. Looks really good. He does come with his exclusive stretchy arms, and that thing right there. It's pretty cool. And come to the side, and you get a decent artist render right there. Come to the back, and you get a really weird looking image. But you also get Master Inventor and Impressive Shape Shifter. Reed Richards uses intelligence and flexibility to protect the universe as Mr. Fantastic. That's actually pretty true. And it says Mr. Fantastic. There is no lineup because, well, he's an exclusive only to the Walgreenses. Marvel logo there. Hasbro website there. That's actually Hasbro logo. Those are warnings. So yay for that. Oh, did I miss? Ages 4+. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. Alright, so let's get Mr. Stretchy Pants out here and see what's up. Seriously though, guys, do you see the Clooniness? Because I really do. Like, just give him a bit more gray hair. I see George Clooney in that. I'm crazy like that, I guess. It's been a long morning already. Anyways, just a little bit here. So we've got Mr. Stretchy Pants here. Good old Reed Richards. Looking pretty good. He's very skinny mini. He never was like a big muscular dude, just kind of fit. And of course, being that he can stretch to unimaginable lengths, he's pretty neat. I like it. You do have the classic Fantastic Four uniform there in the classic blue. Like I said, on my screen, it's coming through probably a little bit more blue than it really is. It does have a hint of teal-ish color to it. Fantastic Four logo right in the middle. Looks pretty good. Head sculpt is actually pretty decent. Head paint is actually not terrible. He's got brown eyes. Got a slightly inquisitive eyebrow going up there. Looks pretty cool. He does have standard articulation. Ball joint mounted disc hinge on the head. Black paint under there for the neck. And, of course, massive ab crunch both ways. His torso is a little bit long and lean, but that's okay because, well, he's a big skinny dude with stretchiness. The arm socket is like normal. Disc hinge, rotating bicep, double jointed elbow. That's a little bit wonky for that first joint. And he can basically punch himself in the face. Painted on gloves there. And this has a normal fist hand for this hand. And you come over here, and he has a holding hand for the, what is it, Ultimate Nullifier right there that he gets from Galactus. That can kill Galactus, all the things. It really would be cool to have a new Galactus. I know it's been a while since I've had him as a Build-A-Figure, but maybe in another line, need some more galactic figures. He does rotate at the waist. Got painted on belt line there. Gets a little bit kind of fuzzy and out of line on this side. Does have T-mount ball joints, so he can sort of do the splits. He can kick forward and got a very big foot right there. Can't really kick backward too much. His butt does get in the way of that. Does have thigh rotation. Goes all the way around, but you break the leg sculpt. Double jointed knees, so he can kick himself in the butt. I would be really disappointed if Mr. Fantastic couldn't kick himself in the butt. Though with his really kind of spindly body and stuff like that, sometimes getting imposed is a little awkward. Seriously, George Clooney, look at that. Look at that. So, of course, the main thing this boy does come with is his super stretched out arms, which is a very, very awkward thing. They are somewhat posable. They're very, they're not super gummy. but they are, you can feel there's some substance in there, but they are soft plastic. What you got to do is rip his arms off. They come out really easy. And I'm pretty sure they're made with a much smaller peg than usual, just for this purpose. Okay, so that's his right arm. Plug it in there. And there's his left arm. And there you go. That looks really, really weird. He obviously doesn't really have joints anymore, but he does have the shoulder joint, which gives you some posability. You do have the holes drilled in there so that the thing can actually move. I'm pretty sure it's semi-hollow, so that's got to let the air out for movement purposes. You can bend the arms fairly well. There's got to be a rod in there of some sort. You can see a little bit of a ridge. So he can kind of bend and wrap like that. So if you really kind of push it, you can actually get it to bend so he can wrap up somebody. Like his good buddy, the Thing. That's a good shot. I'm going to get a picture of that. So yeah, the arms are posable to some degree. You're going to have to really bend them. Maybe even add some hot water or something to really get them nice and flexible. So Thing is not happy about being grabbed around the waist. So you can try to suplex him. No. But I mean, that's kind of the whole point. But I think this guy is probably best suited to maybe have one arm super stretchy and the other not. So let's give him the ultimate nullifier and kind of a smart-ass arm stretch, something like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can hold that in the other hand. Let me get the thing out of the way here. Get back to the focus of one dude. Be careful with this thing. It is semi-soft plastic, but you don't want to end up losing it. I think he can technically hold it. Just kind of, yep. Just sort of in the hands there. I can hold this. That's pretty cool. You can get him in some okay poses. The arms probably could have been done a little bit differently, probably a little bit better, if I'm honest. But for a fun, silly gimmick, and every one of them, of course, has a fun, silly gimmick, like how Invisible Woman has, like, partially invisible arms and stuff like that. So there's things like that you got to consider when it comes to these silly figures. But, you know, getting them out here with the Thing and actually trying to get some of the original Fantastic Four together and actually have the first family of Marvel. I'm going to do that as best I can. So we can throw Thing out here as well. I'm trying to get him to stand. Whenever you have the one arm out, it gets a little bit weird, a little offset. So it's still cool. Hold on, I kind of wish they'd given him some long legs as well, because that, you know, just give him a whole lot of stretchiness. Give him a whole lot of body to work. Okay, there we go. He's probably going to fall over. I'll give him a minute. That's another good picture. But for more comparison, just going to fall over instead of waiting. You impatient scientist, you. There he is with Mr. the Hulk. Of course, it's not a proper scale because he's so close to the camera. You can see Hulk, of course, towers over him. And there he is with a Deadpool, toe point. So he's probably around about the same height as Deadpool, maybe just a hair shorter. But, you know, in universe, still pretty comparable. Alright guys, so final thoughts wise, it's a pretty cool figure. It's a little limited in comparison. I mean, the regular body, it just is what it is. The arms, you can have a little bit of fun, like here where he's playing keep away with with Ben. Hey, you want your head? Sorry, I got it over here now. I do wish he had like stretchy legs or like a stretchy torso, something like give him a little bit more stretchiness other than just his arms. Although it does make for some funny things like that, or if you like wrapping him up earlier. But guys, if you like this video, if you like this figure, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up, big old stretchy thumbs up. And I do wish, like, if they had given a little more, like, soft posability for, like, the hands, so you could actually make, like, a fist or something like that, where it's not just a holding hand. Maybe something like that. Either way. But go ahead and hit that subscribe-ish button down there. Speaking of subscribe-ish buttons, go ahead and get you a subscribe-ish button t-shirt in the SHOKY store. Link to the description down below. Also, if you want to check out Patreon and help out one of your favorite creators, even as for $5 a month, would be very, very useful and helpful, guys. So, but I will catch you guys on the next one. Remember, as always, keep it stretchy.